Hello and welcome to Laura Cain After Dark. We sure appreciate you listening and watching so much. I'm Laura Cain. This be Erik Rimmer.
What's up?
Producer Brian, hi.
Hey.
You think I should
How's it
watch
going,
Love
B?
Island?
Oh my God.
Just tell me why I should watch. Okay. They had had auditions for.
I don't think you should watch it.
They had auditions for Love Island in PD a couple weekends ago. Just give me the premise.
No.
Why
This is a peaceful protest.
you are a little brat.
Oh, you're a brat.
No, you're being a brat.
I'm being a brat because I said it's not worth. I'm not like it's. There's nothing to bring up, and then you are trying to force.
You're damn right.
I think you should watch it because it's entertaining. A bunch of really shallow Gen Z people are trapped in an Airbnb on Fiji, and they are all dating each other, and it's really awkward. It's a really horny show. It's really horny.
God, Laura, that's totally up your alley.
Is it fun to watch though?
Oh, it's so entertaining.
Okay.
Is that the one that Adriana Maddox hosts?
Yeah, which I can't stand her, but I mean she's
From
Vanderpump?
Yeah.
She hosts it?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
yeah.
Wow.
She's not very much though. Like she just makes selective appearances.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
But it is like I hate reality TV and because it's all slop, but this is premium slop. Oh man.
Oh, my
good.
God.
I need another put my mind on out on a plate.
Are you
and,
watching The Housewives of Miami?
No, I'm not watching any Housewives.
Oh my God, what is
No,
wrong with
forget
you?
Housewives. Just watch. And also, there's 30 episodes of Love Island, and they're all an hour each. And new ones are still coming out every day.
Oh my God.
Are there seasons?
Second season, isn't
no, they're
it?
on this is their 7th.
What?
They literally the show is released as it's filmed. So they have 100 hidden cameras because it's a hidden camera show. It's not a lot. It's not a.
Oh, this is getting better.
Yeah, so it's that's why I don't mind it is because there is
it's
some crazy
Big Brother kind of.
Yeah, it's pretty unscripted.
So and then they release the episodes that you don't have to wait
the next
5 months.
They somehow cut together because I edit for a living. I know how much of a pain it is. They somehow cut footage from over 100 cameras in a day and release it the next day.
Oh my God.
1 to 2 days.
Should we start at the beginning or can you just jump right
watch
in?
season 7.
All right. Oh, speaking of TV, I posted about this. This is something that bothers me to no end. And I don't know if it bothers you. You know.
What?
Because you tortured me with it.
Throw up?
No. I cannot stand seeing anything having to do with Christmas
Oh, yes.
in summer.
I know someone
I
watching
just
the
saw that.
Hallmark Christmas in July right
Yes.
now.
I
I want to blow my brains out. I hate it.
Cannot deal.
I think it's almost disrespectful. When I see it, I feel I feel like it's disrespectful.
It is.
It drives her nuts.
And it's also very stressful because it's okay, now you're stressing me out because now I'm thinking about Christmas and now I'm going to have to start stressing about I don't want to see snow. I don't want to see red and green. I don't want to see a tree. I don't want to see ornaments. I don't want to see the love story under the snow. Oh, I hate that.
Why would you want to when it's 90 degrees outside too? I feel like that's asking for a headache or a seizure or something.
I have a friend that loves Christmas. She watches Christmas movies now.
Really?
Yeah.
Karen?
No, Rochelle.
Christmas movies.
Oh, okay.
The only good Christmas movie is Die Hard. And
Oh my God.
Home Alone and Elf.
Did you know that there was a Hallmark Christmas cruise?
That would be my worst.
Full of Karens. Could you imagine
no.
there'd be full of Karens?
No, that would be my worst nightmare. That would be the 7th level of hell.
Oh, I know.
Kids and Karens and a Christmas cruise. That would be
Blech.
just put a bullet in me.
Okay. Hey, you have a story to tell.
I do.
So do you want me to go through some of my stories first and then, or do you want, let's go right into the story of all stories.
I want to hear it because
This is a story that he's been teasing us with oh my God, you're not going to believe.
Prepared to be disappointed.
Stop it.
He overhypes things. That's all I'll say.
This is pretty good.
Okay.
So a friend of mine was shopping for 4th of July.
Okay. For decorations?
Yes. At Laura's favorite store.
Kohl's?
No. Walmart.
Oh, Walmart. Okay.
That's my favorite part of the story.
And she had had an omelet for breakfast. And it hit her in the middle of Walmart.
Okay.
So she ran to the bathroom, blew it up.
Blew up the Walmart bathroom.
Yeah.
Okay.
And realized, oh my, I have to go get my massage. And so she was scared to death because she didn't have time to go home and like shower or anything. She's like, I hope I got everything back there.
Okay.
Because now I'm going to get a massage and I don't have time to change.
Right.
So, the woman's like, okay, lay on your stomach. And she's working and she's like, oh no, you don't have to, just do my shoulders, you don't have to do. And the woman like straddles her and like pulls her underwear to the side and is like working inside. And she's like, oh my God. Who knows what she's going to come out with. Like, and she said, my brain was just going into overdrive trying to figure out what, if any, she was going to get a surprise.
Right.
The woman says, okay, flip over. And she flips over on her back, and the woman immediately starts to go to work on her face. And she's like, oh my God, I'm probably going to get pink eye. She's like doing her eyelids and her face. And she's like, oh, gross. I was all, well, you brought the whole new term shit face to light. I was like, oh my God. She's like, I just couldn't wait to get out of there. And,
my God.
I was dying. I thought it was so funny.
Yeah, they get up in there.
Yeah, she said
and
she was all
face.
up in the crevasse. Yeah.
Oh my God, I love it. I love it.
Okay, so what do we rate that story?
I think it was funny. Because I know.
But like that notwithstanding.
I think it.
Out of 10. Let's say out of
10. Okay, from 1 to 10, that is a solid. I give that a solid 8.
I'm gonna give it a 7.
Really?
I think
Okay.
almost I
That's
give it
still-
a 6.5.
Pretty
It's
good.
still-
Here's
Yeah,
the thing:
yeah.
with how good you were hyping it, I was expecting there to be like not just like the is there poop? Like I expect there to be poop.
I thought so too.
I like that would have been
True. Yes.
That would have been amazing.
The best
that would have
story-
been the cherry on that cake.
the best story you've ever told was the one you made up about farting into a karaoke machine.
Oh, yeah,
That's
that
still
was
the greatest story you've ever told.
And it wasn't even
You're
true.
welcome.
It wasn't even true.
Oh my gosh. I know. Your stand up. Oh my
Still
gosh.
so good. That one is funny.
Do you know the name Joey Chestnut?
Yeah, famous for inventing the chestnut.
No.
Oh, okay.
Joey Chestnut is the top hot dog eating contest
God.
winner.
I don't even want to hear about it.
Okay, I'm going to tell
That
you
is-
all
cannot-
about it.
I cannot watch people
This dude
in an eating competition.
is like skinny. Joey Chestnut reclaimed the mustard belt for the 17th time at the Nathan's annual hot dog eating contest on the 4th of July.
Good for him.
disgusting.
He missed last year's competition because there was something going on, some conflict of interest. But anyway, Joey.
Wait. A conflict
So
of
over
interest in eating hot
sponsorship with a
dogs?
vegan hot dog brand.
Okay.
Oh, really?
Okay, so whatever. Because he's famous for this. Joey Chestnut that name is famous for his hot dog.
I'm not even going to Google it.
Joey scarfed down 70 and a half hot dogs in 10
Oh,
minutes.
God, that is disgusting.
He didn't beat his own personal record, though, which he said in 2021 was 76.
Off year, I guess.
That cannot be. Do you have to like poop in a trough
He
after
says-
that? Like you can't.
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
Quote, man, I wish I didn't need a couple more. I'm sorry, guys. My goal was 70 to 77. I really wanted a little bit more. I know it's going to keep getting harder and harder to break records. I'll figure it out.
Ugh, gross.
Yeah,
So-
he's got to start practicing.
Okay, now, 10 minutes, 70 hot dogs.
That's disgusting.
And you can't, I don't think you're allowed to throw up.
Oh,
Like,
No, I think if you throw up that, like,
that
you're
disqualifies you.
out. Yeah.
So,
I couldn't even eat one hot dog in 10 minutes.
Wait, what? You hate hot dogs?
Ugh, I hate hot dogs.
What?
oh,
I blame her.
What?
Oh, for the Jeff and Jer thing?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
She read.
Jerry used to read the ingredients of a hot dog is.
What are the ingredients?
Eyelids, blood.
Anuses.
Oh, wait.
Oh, my God.
this is just written. Yeah.
It's just
pig. They just
it's
grind
parts of a pig, right.
Yeah, who cares?
Disgusting.
Anyway, I had a hot dog the other day.
Oh,
Delicious.
It was
and you kissed me on the mouth.
You know what's really good? Chicken sausages. Like chicken dogs.
Chicken sausages are
They
good.
got some good ones at Trader Joe's.
sausages
The Adele's
are
are really good.
Yeah.
Are gross
Adele's
the way
are-
they make sausages with those in those little
Yeah, it's not-
sacks.
Do you know what I just saw the other day and I wanted to vomit? It was the chicken McNuggets at McDonald's that come down the conveyor belt and it's just like a brick of it's
Why
like
would anyone who still buys chicken nuggets from McDonald's? I genuinely question why.
disgusting. That it was so gross.
Every once in a while, those nuggets
Laura,
hit.
No, they don't.
Yes, every
Literally any other
Okay.
fast food place. Chick-fil-A has great
Have you
nuggets.
guys heard of a restaurant called Raising Cane's?
yes,
You're so late to the game.
yes.
They're just popping up everywhere. They were at Universal too.
There's been one in Santee for years now.
Is
yeah.
it good?
Oh, yeah.
You have to get their sauce. Their sauce is what's really good. But
Okay.
on their chicken, it's really good. Their chicken's a little bland, but if you get with the sauce, it's pretty darn
What's
good.
so special? It's the sauce.
It's their chicken is pretty tender.
Is
but-
it
and then-
is it breaded? Is it
Yeah.
like
It's
is it
chicken
fried
strips, yeah.
and
And then paired with the sauce, it's pretty good.
Because I guess one's going in down in near like the on Midway or something like that.
yeah.
down
Have you ever had Dave's Hot Chicken?
there. Ugh.
no?
Gross. Disgusting.
No, Dave's Hot Chicken's really good.
Ugh. It is
Okay.
gross.
Do you guys eat chicken wings?
No.
Sometimes.
I can't eat anything
I can't eat
on
anything
a bone.
on bone.
I
No.
can't eat
See,
anything
I
on
know.
bone.
That's why
Whatever.
I said we were separated at birth.
I know.
That's why you're my soulmate.
I truly.
But
But
I
you don't
can't
look
eat.
like that. You don't look.
What's wrong with chicken
Anything.
wings? They're great. Like,
Ugh,
you
no.
guys been to Dirty Birds? Oh, Dirty Birds is great.
Not if it's
chicken-
on a bone.
If it's boneless chicken wings,
Yeah.
I can do it.
Those are just chicken nuggets.
I know.
Yeah.
But I can't stand to watch people like suck on the
Oh,
bone and like pull it out of their
that's
mouth.
so
Oh my
good.
god, no! Oh, so
What's good
gross.
about it? There's like one shred of one tiny piece of meat.
Whatever.
Or there's that stringy weird vein or whatever that.
I
Oh
know.
god, I'm gonna throw up.
What is the point?
No.
You don't get hardly
No.
any food out of it.
So gross. You will never see me go to a
I
Buffalo
don't,
Wild
I don't know what to
Wings.
tell you. It's delicious.
Ugh,
Okay, new trend
I'm
alert. New
starting
trend
to get
alert.
lightheaded.
This is a new trend alert that Gen Z is all about.
I'll be the judge of this. Your information is usually deeply flawed when it comes to Gen
No,
Z.
this is a woman thing.
Okay.
It's a new hot dating trend where women show up for a first date makeup free.
That's cool. I think that's great.
What's wrong with that?
So no, I think it's really brave and cool too.
Yeah.
So you weed out the guys that are all about,
Looks
the fake.
and-
Yeah.
Okay, here's the thing. Like, if you asked like 100 men, I bet at least 95 of them would prefer a woman without makeup.
Yeah.
That's like actually a pretty. Makeup is for women. It's not for men.
But wait a minute. I disagree
Okay.
very much so.
Okay.
I think if you saw most women who put on makeup well look like they don't have any
Sure.
makeup on.
And I
Yeah.
would still prefer a woman without makeup.
Well,
Let me put it this way: a beautiful woman with makeup is, unfortunately, not as attractive as a beautiful woman without makeup.
I don't know. What do you think?
No, 100%.
I always think, what do I always tell you? I love it when you wear just like very little makeup and it's super natural. I think you look so pretty.
Yeah, I agree.
Wow. I love putting on makeup. I think it's so fun.
Well,
it's
and
like
that's
painting.
but that's fine. But
Mm-hmm.
that's why I said makeup is for women. It's not for men.
Like when
Well-
Pamela Anderson went makeup free, I was like, good for you.
Well,
I think
okay,
she looks great.
I just saw a picture of Pamela Anderson.
Yeah.
I think she might need some. Some people do go from like 5s to 10s with makeup.
Oh yeah.
But generally speaking, like the most beautiful woman will be the one that looks like is good with no
Have you ever
makeup.
watched like those YouTube videos where like there's people that make themselves look like a celebrity
Yes.
just
Yeah.
from contouring and
Yeah.
all the
It's insane.
It's really crazy.
It's creepy.
I know, like
Yeah.
I tried to thin out my nose doing that like, contour thing and I'm like never worked
Here's
out.
the thing though, is like once you do too much makeup though, you just start to look greasy. Like you start to look like a painting, like
Well,
an oil
I think
painting.
I think
Right.
when women wear a lot of makeup, it makes them look older.
It can.
It
Yeah,
settles
can.
in the wrinkles
Yeah.
and stuff like
And
that.
that is,
It
when
textures
you
your
get to a
skin.
certain, when you get to a certain age, it just cakes and like
What age would that be?
Your age.
70. I'm kidding.
Is my makeup caked at all?
No,
Really?
no. I think it looks
Is it
really
too
good.
much tonight? A little bit too
Actually,
much?
I think once you get to a certain age, though, makeup is free because then you're already fighting like some of the I guess those like negative features of age.
So this is one of the
makes
things
more
that
sense.
I was saying the other day to a friend of mine. I think Demi Moore is beautiful. I think she's very, very thin. Like, I think she could. I don't like seeing women that thin.
Right.
Anybody that thin. Not just women.
And in
but
person, she's probably like insanely thin.
oh yeah, and she's tiny.
Mhm.
But I feel the same way about a lot of makeup as I do when you get to and men too. When you get to a certain age, cut off the ponytail, dude. Her hair goes down to, remember Crystal Gale, the country singer?
Yes.
Her hair goes down past her butt. And I'm like, she's so pretty, and she's so thin that it just makes her look a lot more gaunt and kind of sunken in than
that long hair.
Yeah, like I think if she cut her hair like to what you have, she would look even more beautiful. Like, I don't think she wears a lot of makeup, but that hair just pulls everything down.
I think like 90% of most of like the benefit you see from makeup actually really just comes from eyeshadow. I think that's most of what people notice is just eyeshadow.
Well, and the little bit of blush, a little bit of lips, actually luscious lips.
Nope, don't care. I think the biggest
Eyebrows,
don't care. I think eyebrows are important, but that should probably come from
lashes.
I'm done with the weird painted over like where they block
the
up.
lacquered.
Where they powder their eyebrows off and it just is a big forehead.
They drawn on eyebrows.
No,
or the ones where they
like Miley Cyrus did it, Beyonce
Yes.
did it, where everything is just powdered out.
like
and
the blonde brow.
Blonde
Yeah.
eyelashes or eyebrows are awful.
It looks terrible.
My poor mom and sister are redheads.
Oh,
And they wake up in the morning and they don't have any eyebrows. And that's like the one thing that my mom got lash extensions and they're so cute because she has like no lashes at all. I'm like, and they look so precious. I'm like, you wake up looking pretty with your little lash extensions, mama.
This is a horrible, horrible story. And I can't even believe I'm going to tell this.
Oh boy.
When I was a kid, I was a teenager, I think.
What in the world does this have to do with lash extensions? But here we go.
It has to do with eyebrows.
Okay, eyebrows.
So I got into an accident and I had stitches. So I have a floater in my eye that I've had since the accident happened.
Was it a car accident?
No. A neighbor kid threw something and it went and scratched my cornea and then it went up through. And they had to shave my eyebrow off to put the stitches in.
Sorry, that's not funny.
And when my eyebrow grew back, it grew back blonde. So I had one
Like
auburn eyebrow
Right.
and one white eyebrow.
Oh no.
So I had to go get it permanently colored.
Oh, how old were you?
In 14 maybe.
Oh
12.
no.
But
That's really bizarre.
I looked like a freak. Like, I was, because you have one eyebrow and the other one's completely gone.
I had a mole right here in my eyebrow, and it's still, I got it taken off, but there's still like this hole here, and that's when I got my eyebrows tattooed. Remember when the woman she had to shave my hair so she could see the scar,
Yeah.
And it looked like I was just got out of prison. Remember when I just got those done?
Yes.
And everybody at work was like, what happened to your eyebrows?
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Anyway, so that is the new thing. And then the more dates you go on, you put on a little bit more makeup.
No,
a little
keep
bit
it
more,
off.
A little bit more. And it just weeds out the guys that are just out
this
for
is how I
looks.
know you know nothing about Gen Z, because I can tell you Gen Z is the less makeup generation.
Because first dates are...
No, not first dates. It's like across the board.
I'm saying your Gen Z first dates are like hikes or like
I don't know. If
what
that's
are first? Okay, give me a Gen Z first date.
I think it's still normal stuff. Dinner, drinks, hanging out, like
Anal
maybe,
sex.
Yeah, maybe. I'm sure hiking. I think Gen Z hikes a little bit more.
What the hell?
But like, I definitely think there's much like the expectation of makeup is gone. Like, is like if someone showed up to a date without makeup, I don't think a guy would bat an eye.
What if you go on a date with a first date with a woman and you're going hiking and she shows up with a full face of makeup?
I'd be like,
No.
All right, wow, dedication.
That is like that was a
what
turn off.
drives me
It's not a turn
nuts
off, but
is
it's
when
just-
you go to the gym and you see these women that have the big hoop earrings on, full face of makeup, clothes to work out in that look like they're going to a nightclub. That is just the weirdest thing to me.
Yeah, actually, okay. Here's my biggest concern with like the ton of makeup. Is my worry is then when it all comes off, I'm no longer attracted to the person underneath because what if they look nothing like that?
Yeah.
That's
So,
a very real.
I think that's more
thing.
of the.
Because I think if you're to go on a date and not have any makeup and then you keep plastering it on, you're going to show up for a date. One time they're going to be like, I'm sorry, who are you? Like you're going to open the door and be like,
I would way prefer the no makeup first date and then.
because you know what's going to
I would
happen.
never show up on a first date with no makeup. Never.
What about imagine you're like my age. You know, you're in your youth.
No.
Okay, that's fine.
I mean, you got to have no.
Here's what I've noticed though is that at
No
least
way.
generationally the emphasis has shifted from makeup to skincare.
Yes.
So all these 20-year-olds, 25-year-olds, 30-year-olds have like flawless skin because they spend hours doing skincare, not makeup.
It's called glass skin. And let me just tell you
Wait.
what came in the mail the other day.
What?
I am so excited.
What?
I just started using it. It is literally like a science kit. It's a
Where'd you get it?
I got it online.
On Amazon?
No, through the website.
Okay. What's it
And
called?
it's a company from Japan called Miscellan, something like that.
Okay.
I'm gonna bring it in. You literally you open it up. It's so cool. It looks like a science kit.
How much was it expensive?
Yes.
Like, how much?
I'll tell you off the air.
No, tell me on the air. 500? 350? Okay, well,
Wait, why is that a secret?
skincare good skincare is expensive.
Hey, let me say, I may be a man, but as having been with a woman, once a guy gets with a woman, he has no choice but to adopt this skincare.
So
Yes.
And it is expensive.
Well,
It's
I
very-
ordered some of their like sleep masks, which is like a serum that you put on, and there's all different ones. There's like green tea. There's like a bunch of different ones.
So this kit, you bought this
You
kit.
open it up, and it's just all these vials. Ooh. And then it's got this thing that you put the vial in, and you push it, and it cracks the top open because they're all glass.
Okay.
So it removes the top. You put the serum on, put it on, and I'm telling you,
Is this a nighttime thing, a daytime thing,
it's
or
a
both?
nighttime. And then there's these pads that you use to kind of wipe down your face, and it starts to remove like any kind of dark.
Oh, dark spots?
Yes. So I have this little one on the side of my face, and I've been using it now for what came like right before I went to LA.
Uh-huh.
And it's slowly getting lighter.
Oh my gosh. I want to use that on my legs. I'm starting to get like those spots on my legs.
Oh my God.
It sucks getting old.
It really does.
You know what, Brian? Don't do it. Just don't do it.
If you're getting, you know what? Salicylic body spray.
What's that?
What? Oh, come on.
I know what that. I know what.
Yeah, salicylic acid.
Yes,
right?
I know what that
they
is.
They put it in body sprays now.
Uh,
It's pretty like you rub it in, then you put lotion on, and
so what exactly does it do? I mean, I
makes
know.
your skin better. I don't know.
I know.
Hey, look, I'm a man. My extent is what you should do, not what it does.
My bathroom looks like, well, you know.
I know it's
How many steps is part of like your morning, your getting ready process?
My
nighttime. Let's do nighttime. We'll do okay. First do morning and then do nighttime.
my morning isn't as bad. My morning is like a 5-step process.
Okay.
Before I go to bed, that's easily a 15-step process.
Okay, go through it.
So I never use toner because it can dry out my skin. So I use like
So you wash your face.
I wash my face. Then I put on, like, I'll do a scrub
Okay. Then okay.
Yeah. Then I'll do a couple masks. Then I'll do an eye cream. Then I'll do a couple different serums.
Is this before bed or
this is before bed?
Okay, I was gonna say, Jesus.
Yeah. And I do a ton of stuff. And then I got this new stuff for my scalp that it smells like coffee. It smells so good. I got it online. And you rub it in and it helps stimulate hair growth.
Where'd you get that?
Online.
Yeah, is that like
Is that an Amazon thing?
No.
That's a prescription thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do that too because I have hair loss.
Oh no.
Well,
Not
my
terrible,
hair
but-
is, as I get older,
Yeah.
it's just like it helps strengthen your hair. Like
Yeah,
at the roots and
everything-
stuff.
It's really
Everything's hair.
affordable. It's actually a really good deal. Like,
Yeah,
it's pretty affordable.
it's
too.
not a bad. It wasn't a bad price. It was maybe
So
$15.
it's it's a serum.
It almost is like a pomade.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and you just
spray.
rub it in.
You're gonna need to write down these products so we
Okay,
can like.
I'll bring them in next week. How about
Yeah,
that?
let's
God.
do that. Well,
Okay.
why don't you do? Yeah, I want to see that kit.
Yeah,
Oh
It's
my god!
insane.
You know,
And-
have you done the zombie mask?
I have.
I have a couple of those left.
So you know what it is?
What?
It's basically egg whites.
Yeah, your
It-
face gets all.
Yeah, it's just super tight. I tried it once and
It's not
I
that
wouldn't do it
great.
again, no.
It isn't that great. Okay, here are 3 things that if you do not do, it'll throw your entire day off if you don't do these
I'll
in the
be
morning.
the judge of that.
I'm gonna say, I don't know if it's on
Actually,
there.
there's 5 things.
Scientific answer is you should get 10 minutes of sunlight when you first wake up.
I'm gonna say coffee.
Yes, that's one of them.
And
That's number
like-
1.
Stretching.
I'm gonna say brushing
No.
your teeth too.
Yes,
Is it?
yes.
I cannot go without doing either one of those things.
So if you're having a rough morning, you might just be ready for a long weekend or you skipped one of these things. A poll by some mattress company asked people to name the little things that can throw your whole day off.
Okay.
And here are the top 5.
Okay.
Not having coffee because you forgot or you didn't have
Sure.
time. Forgetting to brush your teeth.
Oh,
I'm going to be honest. Okay, unless you're going out, like, I feel like that's not going to throw your day off, though.
I
I would be a wreck that I would have like and be like the whole day, like, oh my God, did I?
This year,
all right.
there was a day when I ran out of the house because I almost slept through my alarm and I ran to work and I didn't brush my teeth. Like I just was spazzed
Yeah.
out, and it literally.
Okay.
I was so hyper focused on
Yeah.
that.
See, I would
Well,
too.
ruined my whole
if you leave the
day.
house, then for sure. But like, I mean, I brush my teeth every morning, but there's a couple times I've like, I'm like, 2 hours later, I'm like, oh crap, I forgot to brush my teeth. But like, it didn't throw me off at all. Now I didn't leave the house, thank God.
Yeah, leaving the house, going to work, being
Oh.
with,
Yeah.
hello, the whole day, not drinking any water,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
not showering,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and skipping your morning workout.
True.
That's that's stretching.
I work out at night, so
Do you work out you work
No,
out?
I don't work out in the morning. I can't work
like
out.
I'm gonna go home tonight and work out.
Do you do it in your do you do it in your house
No, at the gym.
in the gym in the oh, okay. And are people is it a good time to do it because not
Yes,
too many
because
people?
nobody's there,
I just can't do
so
it.
I could do whatever I want.
How
there.
long do you stay?
About an hour or an hour and a half.
Wow.
Uh-huh.
I have not set foot in a gym in I want to say like 2.5 years.
Oh,
Big gym. Okay, big gyms suck. You use like your building gym, right?
yeah,
Yeah, dude.
It's
Commercial
10,000
gyms.
square feet though.
Yeah, those
Jesus. Commercial gyms suck.
I-
They're terrible.
are like I know. I used to belong to them many, many, many times. Okay, do you guys name your car?
No,
Hell no. I'm anti naming your car. I think it's
like I don't
terrible.
understand when people name like their purses or
Cringy.
their cars or anything. like
My car has a name.
What is
that.
it?
Oh no.
I've always named my cars. Every
I
single
feel like
one
it's
of
like a
them.
Michelle or something.
Her name is Skipper.
That's a terrible name for a Jeep. It's awful.
My red Jeep was a Lexus.
Wait, your red Jeep was a Lexus?
Yes, I had a red Jeep before this white Jeep,
Oh, and her name was Alexis.
and the
Oh.
red Jeep's name was
I
Lexus.
thought you said your red Jeep was a Lexus. And I
No.
was like, no, I think it was a Jeep. But
And then my first car when I was when I went to college was this Camaro, this really bitchin' Camaro, and her name was Samantha.
oh boy.
But I guess a third of us have a nickname. for our cars.
I don't even think about my car in the personified way.
Some people call them like the Batmobile or the Love Bug or the Millennium Falcon. Or some people give them strong names like the Beast or the Silver Bullet.
I call my car piece of shit.
Or the Turtle, the Slug, the Puddle Jumper. Anyway. And
Well, you know what else is weird?
What?
Is I knew a guy once that I worked with that had a nickname for his dick.
What do you call it?
Like me, I don't know. I was like, hey,
I've heard of that
Bob,
before.
or the one-eyed trouser stick or whatever it was, and I was like, gross. Like, can you imagine being on a date with somebody and be like, hey, you want to meet Bob? Like,
I've heard of that
stupid.
before.
It's
weird.
So
actually,
dumb.
when I was married, I had a name for his private part.
Oh, did you?
What was it?
Larry.
I hope it wasn't something like Tony or
You
Oh my God, I
never
might
guess
walk out right
it.
now.
sausage.
Nope.
Sausage Slayer. What?
Sinbad.
That's so cringy.
It is so cringy.
Why?
I don't know. I don't
Can you
remember.
do me a favor?
What?
Can you scoot over?
No. I'm not going to.
Sinbad. That's a terrible name for.
Sinbad.
I don't know where it came from. I don't know why. I really don't. And then I remember there was another guy in my history whose name was Hank.
Oh,
His little guy's name was Hank
Oh, wait, how'd you know that? Oh, okay,
because
whatever.
I named it.
Ew, Hank.
I named it Hank.
That's like disrespectful to
No, it's
Sinbad's everywhere. Anyways,
so
and I
don't ever do that again.
what if a guy introduced you and he introduced himself and his member as like, I'm like, hey, my name is such and such, and this
Would
is
you like
such
to
and
shake
such.
Stan.
hands with
This
Stanley?
is Jeffrey or something.
Oh my
that
God.
would be really
Yeah,
weird.
so
you'd run
weird.
away. That's awful.
You'd be like, let me go put some more makeup on.
No, and then
Let me go powder my anything else and leave.
no, that's like a woman's job. Like, but like we don't name. I don't have a name for mine. Like, you
Good.
don't
That's
name.
disgusting.
That's
I think
Ew.
But naming a dick is weird too.
What about this? Do you think we should ban left turns at intersections?
What? How else do you turn left?
There's a professor at Penn State that thinks more cities should ban left
Jeez.
turns at intersections because
more
40% of crashes happen that way. What do you think about roundabouts?
Roundabouts are fine for small amount of traffic.
There's like a huge controversy going on about roundabouts because there's a lot of them being put in. There's some in North Park. There's some
Do
in.
they do it to control like the speed of traffic? Is that why?
No, it's because there's no need to stop unless it gets too busy. But you can theoretically you can like basically manage an intersection without having to stop.
Oh,
But I think the city of Carlsbad is removing them.
Because I think theirs were too busy. They ended up causing problems.
Right, something
Yeah.
like that.
Oh, God.
So yeah, that has been a big controversy. And today I wrote this story about this woman that from Texas, and she was in a grocery store, and she just took her cart full of food and just rolled right out of the store. And there was a police officer that had stopped at the store for lunch and saw this going on. And he ran after her. And then there was a scuffle and another policeman came, and then the husband got in the mix, and it was like this huge thing. She stole $308 worth of food and $150 worth of beef tongue.
What do you do with all that beef tongue?
Isn't that like what?
Is it like her? Is that like what is it like your favorite food or something?
that is disgusting.
Gnarly.
Is it good?
Have you ever seen a beef tongue?
Yeah, it's disgusting.
Maybe I don't buy like.
Oh
I
my
don't,
God,
what if
it's
it's like
so
what if
gross.
it's so delicious though?
No. Oh God, that just
know.
sounds.
Have you
horrible.
ever heard? Have you ever seen head cheese?
Yes.
Do they still make that?
I don't
cheese?
know. I don't think so. That's
heard of
it's
that.
disgusting.
It used to be in the deli section. and
It's the cranium of a
Google head cheese,
oh
please,
God,
real quick,
it's disgusting.
because I need a definition. I remember like I was so weirdly fascinated by it when I would go to the grocery store with my mom. And I'd be like, "Who would buy that? That is
disgusting.
so horrible."
It's disgusting.
It had like chunks of
Yeah.
of stuff.
It's meat suspended in a gelatinous aspic.
Yeah.
You know what gets a bad rap is blue cheese.
Oh, I love blue cheese.
Blue cheese is great.
Oh my god, I love
It's
blue
so
cheese
good.
so much.
Especially on with like anything on like buffalo wrap with blue cheese.
Oh, or a salad with blue cheese
Yeah.
dressing. Oh my
Oh,
god.
I'm getting hungry now just thinking.
Oh
I
my
prefer
gosh.
ranch.
Whatever.
Wait, do you like the wedge salads with
Yes,
No.
with the bacon.
The salad, just the wedge of iceberg lettuce.
the yeah with the big
No.
giant blue cheese on
Hate
it?
that. How do you eat a wedge of lettuce?
I don't know. Salads are hard to eat. Period.
No, they're not. You stab a fork in there. You can't do that with a wedge,
Delicious.
though.
They're not. It's hard to eat. Well, I don't even eat salads. What am I talking about?
I know, really.
I
Look
can't
at-
remember the last time I had
Yeah.
a salad.
Salads are great. I love salads. They're crazy.
Laura's like, I can't remember the last time I had something sustainable.
That was something that was like nutritious.
Yeah.
Now we're hungry. Now what am I going to eat?
Yeah,
What are we going to
seriously.
eat? We got to eat. We got to eat. We got to end the show. All right,
Yeah,
you guys.
see ya.
Love you so much.
Love you
Thank
guys.
you so much for
Thank
listening
you.
and watching, and we'll be with you next week. We promise. Love your podcast.
Love your podcast.
I love you, my sweet baby, so much. Bye.
Bye.
I want to.